Everything's working. I didn't fucking deal. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Rogues Forge, where we make shit. Yeah, that's it. I couldn't figure out another tagline. Maybe we need to figure out more. But we got Aina here.
I'm here.
She's always here. So,
Yeah.
why do you sound so dejected? Fine then, you don't want to spend time with me, fine then. I'll just go leave to a different channel. Yeah. Anyways, to people who are new, Rogues Forge is essentially where we make some D&D homebrew, D&D 5e homebrew specifically, and then based on some random parameters, which we are going to determine now. So, we got 5 items here, main categories: items, monsters, subclasses, spells, and race. Now, last week we did spells, so let's remove that from our list and let us spin to it. Oh, items of monsters, item of monsters. Oh, that's very close. All right.
The clothes. Oh my god.
Items. So let me just update the objective here for a bit. So we are making items, and let's see what alignment the item will be. Now, this is not really a hard and fast rule. It's more like for us to get a general idea of the flavor we're going for. So let me just copy all this and let us spin to win. What do we get? What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? True neutral. We keep getting the neutral one actually. If you noticed,
I
we
think
rarely
so.
get like evil, and we rarely get good, and definitely haven't gotten any evil ones yet.
Yeah, maybe try spinning it again just to see if you'll get neutral again.
Yeah, but we're going true neutral. But let's see. See, we did That's evil right there. But nope, we got the true neutral. So we're gonna go a little
Oh.
bit more mundane this time around. So we'll see.
Hey, true neutral is not mundane. It's
I mean, it's literally the
versatility.
vanilla of alignment, like the exact center.
It's hard to be exactly at the center. Okay, there's balance and everything.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So we got an item. So I guess we need to figure out what kind of item we're making. Uh, Last time we just decided on a potion, right? We didn't like roll or anything. Is that true?
I think it's because of like the themes. So we were like, hey, this is totally a love potion,
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. But let's roll for it this time. So we can there's like several types of D&D magic item. There's armor, there's weapons, there's wondrous items. There's potions, but we're not gonna take potion because we did that. No. We'll take potion. Potion. What else? I think that's everything, right? That's the 4 main categories. Let me Google it very quickly. I definitely know this and did not
What's
need to Google.
wondrous items?
Is basically the etc. of magic items.
Oh, okay.
Types of magic item. Let's see. 5e. So we got armor, potions, rings, rods, which is a separate category apparently. Scrolls, not really much I can do with scrolls. Staffs, wands, weapons, and wondrous items. So this is all they have. And let us see which one we shall get. We get a wand. Okay, that's not too bad. That's kind of like
Ooh.
a generic one that we can use. And now let's figure out what color. Oh no, is it not loading? It's just black on my screen.
Y- Um. Oh no.
Okay, it worked. It worked. All good. Now, Anna, how many times shall I roll this? Under 50, please.
Fine, 7.
7. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, I
Black
love
and
this
orange.
color.
All
Oh wait, no,
right.
I don't like this color. Sorry,
Why?
mine is very slow. I don't like orange.
You don't like orange? I like black and orange. It kind of has a little bit of a bumblebee kind of feel to it.
That's black and yellow.
Yeah, close enough. Black and orange. We'll change this to black and orange.
You
And
know what's funny?
finally, yep.
I don't like orange or yellow or anything in that range of color.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
I keep playing characters that have those colors as the main theme.
Not Ada though.
Ada, no, not Ada, but Lara, Ignis, and now Sunny.
Wait, why Lara?
Lara was Cream,
Ah, yes.
and that was
Leatrice, I drew her as
and
Cream
Lear.
as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess that's fair.
Oh, I
Alright.
don't want to do this to myself.
Now theme. How many times shall I click this, Aina?
Can I say 21?
21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. What? Oh no, we are gonna make one with a tertiary theme of bottle.
Oh yeah, we got a bottle last
Yeah.
time.
Alright, so it's
Bottle
a
isolated and mystery?
mystery isolated bottle. Maybe we can incorporate these kind of words in the theme of the story, you know? Hey, Talkie Tuber, welcome. I did not realize you're there.
Hello.
Welcome. We're just starting on a new magic item. Up above here is our categories. Items that are true neutral in style. Wands. The main theme color is black and orange. We got 3 keyword, which is mystery, isolated, and bottle. So without further ado, let's hop into Home Brewery and figure this shit out. This is not an easy item, I feel, to make. Home Brewery Nitro Crate. Let's go. So first create your own. So it's a magic item that is a wand that has mystery and isolated. I'm immediately thinking of something like the Elder Wand from Harry Potter. Do you know that the Elder Wand, Aina?
No, I'm not really into Harry Potter
I
lore.
see. So like basically it's one of the 3 Deathly Hallows. It's basically like 3 people who was about to die, and then they managed to cheat death. So death decided, you know what? You guys are pretty good. I'm gonna give you an item that you wish. One of the 3 people, they wished for the most powerful wand, and they gave the Elder Wand to the person. Death gave the Elder Wand to the person. But the Elder Wand is kind of like, it's a very powerful item, so people really want it. So in the end, every single owner of the Elder Wand died because people want to take the wand from them, basically. So I'm thinking that's the kind of like mystery and maybe isolated kind of feel to it. That's the one I'm immediately going for. Now, Talkie Tuber said a mysterious bottle that is a demi-plane. Now, that's a good idea. It's kind of like the what's the subclass again, Aina?
Genie
Genies.
Warlock.
Yeah, Genie Warlock, which is pretty cool. But we've restricted ourselves to be making a wand. So
But I do like the idea of being like transported into a demi-plane of sorts because it goes with like the isolated thing.
that is true, and kind of have a mysterious feel to it as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do kind of like a paired item. You know how like that's like the Kusarigama where like it's chain and scythe, and then there's like the ball and chain. Maybe we can do the wand and the bottle, like a paired magic item.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We call it the. Huh. Oh,
One to
oh,
send it
oh!
away
I
and
know.
one to come back. What?
I can have the idea. It's like a
Okay.
bottle filled with like a random assortment of sticks, and then when you pull one, it's like a random one basically that comes out from it,
Oh!
which fits with the neutral
Oh!
tone.
Oh, I love it. It's like a bottle of wine. Look
Yeah.
at it. Oh my
And
god.
that's the name of the item. Bottle of wine.
Good. I love it.
This have to be created by Manada. This sounds like a joke item that he would have made, you know?
Yeah.
The wand is the cork of a bottle. You cannot open the bottle or it will tell. Oh! The wand is the cork of a bottle and you cannot open the bottle or it will teleport you away. Huh. That's an interesting idea. Using the wand as the cork of the bottle. But you know, it's a magic item that I want people to use. It's not really like a decorative thing, so I don't wanna. I don't wanna like try to open the item will just teleport you away or something. But maybe that's like a cool like what I usually do with my magical item. There's like one effect that's more flavor effect. Like recently I gave Aina's character Ignis the feat Mark of the Gray Guardian, I think, right?
Air architect.
Gray Architect, yeah. And one of the feat is one of the sub feat basically is called a beautiful mind, where when she sees something, she sees a mundane object, she knows how to craft it. So that way, it's kind of like it doesn't really affect mechanically by any means, but it's just like a nice flavor to have because you want to see, you want to create a certain aura when you have that feat. So I think that's a good idea to incorporate it actually. So let's get to it. Oh, we haven't figured out the rarity of this item yet. Oh, now we gotta check it out.
Well, yeah, but I feel like just having a bottle full of magical wands, there's a threshold, cannot be uncommon.
I feel like how would we determine this? Maybe like the higher rarity, basically the more times there's more sticks in the bottle, basically.
I guess so.
Yeah. So I guess you can go uncommon or above. Need to check like the bead, the bead of fireball. What was it called again? Like how do they write it? Or maybe potion of healing. Potion of healing. That could work. Because potion of healing have various rarity, and there you go. It says rarity by figurine for figurine of wondrous power. So I guess we can take that. Necklace of fireball, it's just rare. It doesn't say anything. Necklace of prayer beads, it's just rare. Rarity varies. I think that's the best wording for it. So let's put it italic. Bam. And we'll just put in the rarity varies. It is a wondrous wand. Whoa, but this will be like a wondrous item though if it's a bottle of wands, right? It wouldn't be a wand.
I guess so. It's that's true. That's
Right.
true. Wouldn't be a wine. Because the item would be the bottle itself. Gosh darn it. We gotta go back.
We're close. We're close. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. Let's look at it again. Let me zoom it in so that you guys can see better. All right. Put it a little bit more. There you go. Maybe not a bottle of wands. Maybe we can shelve that for a different time. Maybe the wand and the bottle. Have you seen that Doctor Strange? Wait, we watched the movie together.
Yeah.
The one where she has like a vase or something, and she puts a wand to it, and the vase just boom explodes.
Which part is this?
This is when they fight the evil Doctor Strange. Oh, spoiler, by the way.
What? Actually, I have I don't remember.
Yeah, but okay, so basically maybe like we go back to the idea of like the wand and the bottle is like a pair, and basically, oh, 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 maybe the wand could point to like any bowl or any yeah, any kind of bowl or vase or something, and when it points to it and then something happens based on the bowl. That has a little bit of a randomness to it, but randomness
Oh,
not really neutral. Neutral has to be expected.
is it? Is that what neutral is?
I feel so, because like if you go randomness, it kind of goes towards chaotic, but expected as well goes for lawful. So it needs to be like somewhere in the middle. So maybe if you use the wand on like on different kinds of bowls, it will produce different kinds of liquid.
But then, what's the mystery and isolated
Ah,
bit?
that's true. The mystery and isolated bit. Damn it, this is hard.
Do you maybe wanna go back to the drawing board and go back to the themes? Because this is the first time it doesn't work out.
I don't know. We can. This is a challenge. You know, this is a challenge.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I have an idea again. Maybe it's like a jail. There is a one and bottle accessory again, and basically, the one it's like a hold person, but instead of the person becoming paralyzed, the person goes into the bottle.
Okay. Like soul sucking kind of thing?
Kinda, but like it's like the actual person. But the first time the player discovers the item, there's already someone inside it.
Oh, like there's
That's
a
the
bottle and there's
mystery.
the okay,
And
that's
then,
kind
and
of
then, and
cool.
then, just to add a little bit more mystery, if they cast it on themselves, they will realize that they are transported to a demi plane, and there's a whole mini quest that they can go through while in there, depending on whatever the GM wants to do.
Okay, okay.
Okay. I can do this. I can do
It's
this.
like it's like the key to a dungeon.
Yeah, kinda like it. Kinda like a key engine. So we'll call it can't call it bottle of wands. We'll call it a key to a dungeon. uh, portable jail or humble abode or I'm just spamming here. Give me something.
uh,
Mm, uh,
uh.
jail in a bottle.
No, but you're not talking about the wine. You're talking about a bottle.
Ah, that's true. That's true. You need to focus on the wand. So maybe instead of a particular bottle, it can be any bottle. But it's like attuned. The bottle becomes attuned to the wand, kind of thing. So the wand. Jailer's wand. Capturing
Ooh,
wand. Or
jailer's wand. That's
I
pretty
like it,
cool.
right? Jailer's wand. There you go. Rarity. I think this would be maybe rare or very rare. I think rare for now.
Very rare because it's a whole dungeon that you can
I
farm
guess. I
XP
guess
or
so.
get a
Yeah.
whole level.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And you can use it for good or evil, so it's kind of neutral. You can follow the law or use it as a jail, or you can use it for your own abode. So it's very neutral as well. So that's kind of cool. There's a
Mm.
mystery of what's in the dungeon.
DM
So
decides what's in it.
yeah, exactly. So as an action, while holding a bottle, while holding a transparent container, I guess. Transparent container? No, just any container. While holding a container, uh, you may select a creature within range. May select a creature within 60 foot. Wait. As an action, select a creature within 30 foot. Uh, it must make a DC 15 strength saving throw or be pulled 10 foot closer to you. If a creature to is pulled within 5 feet of you, they are forced to they are they are sucked into the container and is teleported to a demi plane. That's clear enough how to use it, right? So as an action, you can kind of like use it to suck. If they fail like 3 saving throw in a row, they'll get pulled, or you can just run next to him and just point him at his face and just cast a spell and get pulled and get sucked into the container.
If a creature, wait, okay, if they fail the DC, they're pulled 10 feet closer. But if they're within 5 feet, like as in right in front of you,
Yeah, they get sucked into the container.
okay, I get it.
Yeah, so it's like sucking, and then whoop, and they're stuck in there. This is to kind of like so that the player doesn't capture the BBEG or something. But then again, a BBEG wouldn't be able to plane shift out of there or something like that. So that's all good. So as an action, while holding the container, select a creature within 30 feet. The creature must make a DC 15 strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet closer to you. If a creature is pulled within 5 feet of you, they are sucked into the container and teleported to a demi-plane. The demi-plane looks only one creature at a time may be contained within the demi-plane. If another creature is sucked into the demi-plane, the previous creature appears in an empty space within the wand. Within 5 feet of the wand.
Yeah.
The demi-plane looks like one of the following. The appearance of the demi-plane is determined based the appearance of the demi-plane differs between the different jailers. Wand
what if like
I guess.
Yeah. Like make a roll
A D8
D1.
table something.
Yeah, and then but you can also say like a DM can also customize this.
Yeah, exactly. This is just suggestions, basically prompts. So we'll delete all this. One will be kind of like and isolate a lone hut on an island in the middle of an ocean. Okay. Give me, come on, suggestions of other lonely feeling places. Let's go.
Um, um, um.
Another one is atop of a like a cliff with no way to get off, kind of thing.
Oh, that's
At the
awful.
top of a cliff with no way to get off. What else? Maybe D8 is a bit too much. Let's go with D6 first.
Yeah, I
Keep
was
to
just
ourselves.
thinking.
3.
Uh,
Come on, talking to you, but if you have anything, hit us.
um, hmm.
What would it be?
Lonely place. Let me Google lonely places.
Ooh, like on a on a ship inside of a glass bottle. Just it's on a ship. Apparently. What else?
Oh, maybe we should specify that the DM rolls the D6, you know.
Yeah. As determined by the GM or rolled or randomly determined based on the table below.
Oh, yeah, I like. Okay, we could go based on like what is usually put in a snow globe, you know,
What would be
or
usually in a snow globe? Kind of like a hut in the middle of a blizzard kind of thing, I guess.
yeah, that kind of thing. And then there's the ship and yeah, like a ship inside a glass bottle
Yeah.
kind of thing.
A hunter's lodge in the middle
Middle.
of a blizzard. What else? Two more.
Let me go see some snow globes.
Just looking at snow globes. I feel like what would be a cool one? I'm thinking like some kind of lava. I'm not sure what though. Oh, an
Ooh,
underground clay and underground cave. Hell yeah.
an
A
underground
dark
cave
underground
atop.
cave.
No, underneath
Sure.
volcanic mountain.
Underneath a just volcano.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And one more.
It's kind of like we have all the terrains. What else are we not having?
Let's just go on a magical plane. Magical flat plane.
With nothing in sight.
Yeah, with nothing inside, just in the void.
Yeah.
Nothing in sight.
It's
That's an
like
easy way to drive someone mad.
yeah, it's like that show. The one with Janine
I have no
um
idea what show you're talking about.
no, it's that show, The Good Place. The
Oh,
Jenny?
okay.
No, what's her
Jenny. I think
name?
it's Jenny, right?
It's not Jenny, is
Is it not
it?
Jenny?
Jane.
Janice? Jane?
Jane?
No.
The Good Place.
The robot, right? You're referring to the
Yeah,
robot,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
Janet?
god.
Janet!
Janet! It was Janet. Yeah, Janet's void.
Yeah. Alright.
Although her void is cool, she can just call for anything, you know.
Alright, so the Jailer's Wand is a very rare item. As an action, you can select a creature within 30 feet, and they are getting sucked towards you. And if they're within 5 feet of you, they are immediately kind of like zoop into the container. And it's a kind of cool, multi-functional thing basically because because you'll be able to, what do you call, you can use it as a pulling tool at the same time, or you can use it as a, actually jail basically.
But also, like, is it forever?
Oh, that's maybe like that's the dungeon basically, when the players first discovers the item, uh, there will already be a person inside it, as determined by the GM or randomly based on the table below. And also, I'm gonna add here, if the container breaks, if the container breaks, the if another creature is sucked into the demiplane, or if the container breaks, the previous creature appears in empty space within 5 feet of the wall.
There you go.
Yeah. Based on the table below, so the player may see a malnourished prisoner. We can put a barl bal
Barlgura.
balgura. Yeah, just a balgura, just a balgura in there. Cause why
Oh my
not?
god.
Oh no, fuck. A bargura. What could it be?
Well,
War. Yeah.
if you put something like a Balgora, I guess it needs to be about the same power level.
I mean, don't have to. Like if it's found by a higher party level, it's just, oh, we'll kill the guy. If it's not, if it's too low of a party, then you just run. That kind of stuff.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's a roleplay opportunity, and the GM, of course, don't let your party die. It's again up to the GM's discretion. If they don't think the party can handle a Bargora, either fighting or running away from it, then don't pick the Bargora.
Arch wizard. Wait, what? What's an arch wizard?
More powerful wizard, I guess. An archmage.
There we go. That was the right one.
For their service. An evil necromancer.
Why would they be thankful for their service? They just got it.
Yeah, for
And
releasing
if
releasing
if
them for
they
the jail.
release,
Huh?
if it's released, if this
Okay,
is
I
like
guess. An
already a person inside,
archmage.
if you
Okay,
could say
we
an
will
archmage,
we'll add a little bit flavor, I guess. A malnourished prisoner, imprisoned for his crime.
oh, the archmage could be the actual
magical
creator.
accident. Oh, the
Yeah.
creator.
Yeah.
The creator of the wand. Bargura. Trapped by a demon hunter. A necromancer. A necromancer trapped by a magical mishap. What else? A soldier who thinks it's a good idea to point the one at himself.
Who thought?
Who thought? Good spelling there. Who thought it's a good idea to point a one at himself. And point a bottle, I guess.
Maybe something like a druid or something. or something. I don't know. No, no, no. Druid and cleric can clean ship, I guess.
I mean, wizard can too.
Yeah, and you have two wizards.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll pick something else. Maybe another monster. Maybe like a dire wolf that's kind of like accidentally got trapped. Yeah, maybe the dire wolf is thankful, or like an owl bear or something.
Yeah, who was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, there you go. A dire wolf at the wrong place and the wrong at the wrong place at the wrong time. Is it?
Who was at the
Who at the wrong place and the wrong time? I feel like
wrong
it's
place and time.
wrong place and time. I guess wrong place and time.
And you had to have like uh, uh, who was at the wrong place.
I don't need to.
You got it. It's grammatically correct.
Alright, there you go. Oh, actually, you know what? We can remove one of these. Maybe the creator of the wand and just write like there's nothing inside. There's
Yeah,
always a chance, right?
yeah. But I mean, yeah, sure. I just like the idea of the creator of the wand because the creator of the
Alright,
wand
we'll
and
do
the
this. We'll do this.
necromancer
We'll do
are the
this.
same,
We'll do this.
kind of the same. No, I mean, arch. Oh, that's a lot.
We'll do this.
Cause the archmage and the necromancer are kind of the same. Oh,
Like so.
that
Although with this I need to NNBSP. There. Maybe one more. There. Maybe we'll do it the other way. There you go. Do it here as well. Bam. Alright. Damn it. One more.
one more.
No, okay. There you go. No. Just wanted to make it look neat.
Okay.
Alright, so half the chance there's no one inside. The other half, there's something inside. And if the glass is broken, the glass container breaks, the previous creature appears. So yeah, that's it, right?
I think so. This is a cool
Alright.
item.
Yeah.
I love it.
Alright, let's save it and let's get to drawing. So now we're going to look for references a little bit. Let me open up Pure Ref for us to use. And let's look for like jail themes, Jail themes. Maybe that's not a good idea. Jail art. Jail fantasy art. Okay. What do we get that looks interesting?
Hey, black and orange. Orange is the new black. It's a whole prison.
Oh my god!
It works.
Okay, now we gotta do like something like a new, a modern kind of wand looking maybe. How does a modern wand look like? A futuristic wand. I wonder if that's a. Huh. It looks like lightsabers basically. I like this one. Kind of have a very intricate look to it. Kind of have that medieval look. I also like the more simplified Harry Potter one. Like the
Just a
more sleek
wood.
one. Yeah, not like have the very intricate detail on it. Like not like this. Just very simple, straight. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Let me like find some like jail themes that we can use. There's chains. So we gotta have a little bit of that, A little bit of chains. Not about BDSM. And we gotta get some, like, what do you call the grates, basically, Chains and grates a little bit. So that's kind of like the theme of the prison. And let's find some like wand design kind of thing. I kind of like this one. Anything that look at that! It's like the tip of the wand is not real. It's like magical aura.
Yeah.
What else? Anything cool? Kind of like the nature looking, but I feel like a jailer's one would have been more more rustic, I guess.
I mean, you just said the appearance will change based on what's inside, right?
Not really. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
The appearance of the plane inside the demi
Oh,
plane.
the plane.
Yeah.
Got it, got it.
I kind of like this one. It's I like the top here because it's kind of like it looks like a what do you call? I don't know, some metallic, very rustic kind of appearance. Industrial. I wonder that's a thing. Copy image. Space that, and let's look for something like industrial design. I wonder if that's a thing. I don't think one and industrial are two keywords that are usually put together, but maybe we'll find something. These are all very elegant. I like them skulls though. Look at that. Gonna copy that as well. Let's use it as references. What else? What else? What else? Maybe one more. One
Already
more
a
design.
lot of reference.
Yeah, one more. One more. One more.
Ooh.
Just browsing through. I'm looking for something like very metallic. Very. That's just a sword, isn't it? It just looks like a sword.
Yeah. That was a very girthy one.
Oh wow. Girthy.
It is. Look at the handle. It's chunks.
It's chunks.
Oh,
It's a
wait,
staff.
hold on. Look at that. Look at that staff-like one.
Which one? The left one here?
The one that's ArtStation D&D Magic.
Yeah. That's kind of cool, although it's a bit too naturey for my liking though.
Yeah, but like, imagine the bubbly thingy. You replace it with like jail. I don't know.
Ooh.
Because, jailers one.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
Oh,
tip could be like a bottle.
yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
yes.
where the bottle. No, it's not at all.
No, like they have to like they have to find a bottle that fits it and then like put it in there, you know?
You mean the bottle needs to fit inside the wand?
Inside it, or maybe like the wand will wrap around the bottle, whatever the size is, you know? It's
Okay,
magic.
maybe.
So like as long as the bottle is not removed from the wand, the person is stuck there.
Ah. Then maybe you could see what's inside the bottle.
Yeah, definitely. All right. I got an idea. Let's do this. It's pretty
Yo,
cool.
we
Yeah.
gotta change back the description.
Yes, yeah. Let's change the description for a bit. This one, change the description a little bit. So as an action, I first need to as an as a bonus action. As a bonus action,
Ooh, bonus action.
you may fit a bottle to the tip of the wand.
I think you should say container because it said container at the bottom.
We'll change it a little bit, but yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Container at the tip of the wand. Um, this container will act as the prison. If the bottle is removed or breaks, the creature. Oh, maybe I need to put it at the bottom. Like, what's the order to describe this, you know? As an action, while holding the container, as an action, select a creature within 30 feet. The creature makes a DC 15 strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet closer to you. If a creature is pulled 5 feet within 5 feet of you, the creature is teleported, blah 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 blah. Is sucked into the. Yeah, I think the container needs to be described first. As a bonus action, you may fit a container to the tip. You may fit a tiny container into the tip of the wand. That's it. You may fit a container of the wand. If the container is transparent, you may is it a diorama, I guess? You may see a live diorama of the demiplane. So I think like here, I think like this. The Jailers one is an industrial looking metal wand with a container clasped to the tip of it. You will, if the container is transparent, you may see into the I think that's it. Into tip. As an action, select a creature within 30 feet. The creature must make I think for the wand to function, there must be a container at the tip of the wand. This is getting more and more complicated. As an action, select a creature within 30 feet. The creature must make a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet. If the creature is pulled within 5 feet of you, they are sucked into the container and teleported into a demiplane. Only one creature may be contained within the demiplane at a time. If another creature the previous creature appears within 5 feet of the wand. As a bonus action, you may fit a tiny container to the tip of the wand. If the container is right, you can see a live diorama of the demiplane. If a container is removed or if it breaks, or if a container is removed or breaks, I think it's the right word for it, the creature inside the demiplane appears in an empty space within 5 feet of the one. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a long ass magic item, and it's not even a special, not even like a, rare or anything. It is very rare, I guess.
It's very rare.
So I guess it's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's get to drawing, shall we?
Draw.
Let's go.
Switch.
I switched. Let's open the Pure Ref and let's get to it. We got an orange wand. I kind of like that kind of skeleton-y look it had there. So let's get to it. First of all, let's draw the structure of the wand. I think I'm gonna do like the whole item. It'd be kind of like a simple stick. It's a stick. Use the stick. Straight lines. There you go. And we'll kind of like do a curve at the bottom, maybe like a skull or some shit, you know? Because there's that one there with the skull, which I kind of like. But what other themes? Maybe like a lantern, or like a candle-looking shit underneath it. So maybe like so, and we can do kind of like this. Then it kind of illuminates a little bit, you know. And then at the top, we'll do the kind of like the bulbous head that these things usually have. This looks like a club more than anything, but I think we can resize the bottom there a little bit. but they'll have a bottle right at the top. Like so, and then just a cork. And then maybe
Taki Tuber said it would make a great spatula in a pinch.
that is a good idea. There you go. Oh my god, I'm just imagining the people inside stuck in there, and the people outside just just cooking with this fucking his prison, essentially.
Oh my god!
Poor
The
guy.
people inside were just like, this is torture, please stop! It's a good interrogation tactic, actually.
Oh my god.
Just give them like a motion sickness by shaking it a lot.
Yeah. Eh, like so. Select deselect. Maybe I'll make the lantern bit a little bit smaller, I think.
Talking to her said, just shake it a couple times and scream, earthquake! Oh my god, that's so chaotic. I love it.
We gotta put one of these items in our game once in a while, you know?
Yeah, I'd love to find it.
Oh, I just realized I still haven't figured out the loot that you guys got from the Titan.
Yes, loot. I was thinking maybe most of the money should go to the Sangrenum.
Because, it is the people's money that you're taking.
Yeah, they'll just take me around 35% as commission.
Wow.
Because we're not free. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. Ignis Gold Digger.
Yeah.
Not even denying it.
If he didn't have diamonds, I wouldn't have considered.
Wow. I know. Wow. Right.
To be honest, I just like the story. Like, that this is a good story. I want to follow through, And it makes sense with how it's not the yeah, we are. And my character is also engaged in his campaign as well, so it's pretty cool. Well, we are like it's a bit weird. Like technically we're not engaged yet, but in the literal sense we are. Like if you mean engaged is to be married, you know?
Mm.
But like because we have customs in Malaysia, technically we're only gonna get engaged in like a month,
Yeah.
like a whole ceremony, and two families meet together. We
Yeah.
actually meet playing D&D.
So yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, cause like I was at the end of my masters, and I had some time while finishing up my final year project, and I saw my friend. Yeah, we're Muslims. Uh, and I saw my friend. We're Muslims and we're Malay, which means like uh, super traditional stuff and all that. But like,
Psh.
it's like we're doing it to appease the parents.
Yeah, if it were up to us, we'll just go to the court and sign some papers and be done with it.
Yeah, like no big wedding or whatever. But now we get two weddings, which is maybe even three. I have no idea. Like traditions are weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, we met via my friend talking about like he worked with my friend and my friend liked to talk about her day and then suddenly she was talking about somebody uh uh give telling a story about D&D, and I was like, hey, I have some time, I want to try something new. So
It's
like
just
she
so
kind
weird
of
because you usually hate trying new stuff from
I know.
work.
Hey, okay. Sometimes I do because, like, to be honest, I just came out of like a very long, uh, unrequited love thing. I don't know. So I was like, yeah, I'm a free woman. I'm gonna try something that's just like because I want to and not because this person that I like, which I had a tendency of doing. Uh, but then turns out it became something that I like, but the person that I like as well, which is D&D. So I
There you
don't know
go.
if that's character growth.
Life do be strange sometimes, you know. That is pretty good. It has some perspective to it. Uh,
Talking to her said, maybe you were the new stuff she tried and she's completely satisfied with new things now. I don't really understand it,
she's
but
just
yes.
done with trying new things. Like she after me, like okay, I'm done. This is way too much for me. Nope, not anymore. Uh, Alright, we got the basic sketch done. Let's see if we can beautify it a little bit.
Oh, that's the bottle. Now I see it. That's
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Oh, I need to in here. Let's just do a quick one. Spike here because jails and spikes are a thing. There you go. We're not missing any themes, right? Because we keep missing stuff. Let's see. Item is an item. It's a true neutral because, you know, it's law, but you can, you know, kind of use it for unlawful purposes. Uh, Wand, it is a wand. Black and orange, that's haven't color yet. Mystery, it is kind of mysterious item. Isolated, it is you isolate people, and it's a bottle.
Mhm.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
I went to a Muslim wedding once, and they had the most amazing food.
I think that depends on like really that's more of a culture thing because you can be Indian and then but also Muslim. But you'll have Indian food.
Yeah,
Like
and
for us
like
it's
yeah, if
Malay
Malay food mostly for us,
Malay
yeah.
food.
And like in reference to that, I know I like Western food more. So usually in Malay wedding, like they're okay, but I'd prefer to go to
Mm.
like get some chicken chop and some shit. You know, that's just my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Like I remember when I was young, like I still hate weddings to this day. I hate weddings. 'Cause like the food is always very subpar. Like it's okay. I'd rather like have go to a real restaurant and eat it, you know?
We sound
Um
like dicks right now,
I
but
know. I
yeah.
mean, it's free food, I know, but like, like I'd rather pay for good food, I guess.
Yeah.
But I remember saying to myself, I'm gonna get for if I were to have a wedding, I'm gonna serve chicken chop because that's my most favorite food at the time. So yeah, and
And
I
now
don't know if
looking at
it's
the
the same
prices,
anywhere
like
else. Yeah.
maybe not chicken chops, you know, just
Yeah. Also, I don't know if it's called the same outside of Malaysia, but chicken chop is basically like breaded chicken thigh, uh,
it's kind of like katsu chicken a
fried,
little bit.
yeah, deep
Chicken
fried
katsu.
chicken thigh, and then you eat it with black pepper sauce,
Yeah.
and usually accompanied by like fries or some kind of potato. It's great. It's like a Malaysian version of Western food,
Yeah.
basically.
I tried something called biryani, and it was like, oh yeah, biryani is real good. Especially you can pair it with like a really good like lamb curry or some shit. Ah, man,
Nah.
I don't know.
Uh,
She does not like anything beyond chicken.
I don't like spicy rice, I like
Ah, I see,
spicy,
I
but
see. Yes,
spice rice is
spice
just
rice. Yeah.
I like them plain and nice. Vanilla's the best.
Vanilla's the best. No, I like biryani is so good. If you can get like with a nice curry or like whatever the equivalent curry or korma or something, that's the good shit, man.
No, I don't know. Biryani should be eaten. To me, biryani should be is best to be eaten with like shit. I don't know what it is in Malay English.
What is it in Malay?
Ayam masak merah.
Ah, shit, yeah.
like sambal
It's
sambal
like chili
chicken, I
chili
guess.
paste, chili paste, not chili paste. It's chili
Sambal
sauce.
is chili paste.
Yeah,
It
sambal is
is
chili paste.
technically
This is
it's chili
sauce.
paste.
Oh, it's close to sauce though. Ayam masak merah, right?
It's like chicken, but you cook it in
Red
chili
sauce.
paste. Yeah, chili paste with like other ingredients, and like it's great. Like if you cook it right, it'll be super soft, and the meat just falls right off the bones, and it's great.
Yeah, but most of the time, not really.
Eh, yeah,
Yes, that's
most
the
of the
difficult part.
time.
Yeah.
That's why like for our side, like okay, so another thing with Malay weddings is that you because like is again is it, unlike Western, it's not for you, it's for the family. So uh you rarely, I mean, depends on family, but most Malay family would have to like invite all the distant relatives to come. So in the end you have like 500 to 1000 people coming to your wedding, and that's just
Yeah.
one side.
Yeah.
Like so that sucks. But for my side, my dad really wants to limit it, but my mom has like 9 siblings. So like, and she's really trying not to like she's like either we have a big wedding or we have no wedding. Because she doesn't want to like go through the whole, what do you call, um don't want to go through the whole like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't invite you to the wedding, and everybody feels, offended or whatnot, even though like they barely know each other or barely talk to each other, which I don't get.
Exactly right.
uh
For me, like if someone didn't invite me to a wedding, I'm like, cool, dude. Like, I don't care.
yeah, I'll be like, oh, thanks,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah,
you
yes.
know
Thank
me.
you. Thank you for
like
not inviting me. You're
like
so
I'm happy for
kind.
you, just as long as you let me know that I'm good, like, talkative said, I think that's a great way to have a wedding, unlike your typical kind of narcissistic Western wedding. I don't know. I actually like the idea of Western wedding because it's like all about you. Because you and your partner are the one getting married, so you kind of like have kind of complete control of the guest list.
Mm.
So you can kind of invite people who matters to you instead of like distant
Yeah.
relatives that you barely talk to.
Yeah, to me, I like Western wedding as well because, like, in Malay weddings, you invite like 1,000 people, and I maybe know 50 of them.
Yeah,
I prefer to have those 50 in the wedding, and then like we'll treat them super nice. Like they're my
yeah,
close friend. I
yeah,
want them to like have like a 7 course meal and everything. Like, I prefer quality in this particular aspect. I prefer quality over quantity, but
yeah.
traditional Malay, they like quantities, like invite as many people as possible just to tell people, yo, my son's getting married, dude, that kind of stuff.
Basically, like what you do to a wedding is literally you come, you eat, you take pictures with the bride and groom, and
Maybe.
then maybe, and then you go back. That's about it. And you barely even have the time to talk and all that. But like
Yeah.
Western wedding, it looks like you actually have time to sit down, talk with each other, have a toast just to celebrate that you guys got married. I feel I like that tradition, or like that kind of attention and quality to like the gathering,
Yeah.
as compared to like how we do things. It feels like very un no,
Superficial.
yeah, superficial, like at least that's my opinion.
Yeah,
But like
to
it,
each their own though. Like,
yeah,
I'm not like busting the balls of people who actually like those kind of stuff. To me, I just prefer. I have a small circle, and I want to give that small circle, the best kind of quality. Like me doing D&D, like these are the people who spend like 4 hours of their week wanting to
four
hang
to
out with me.
six.
So I just give it like my all, like give like, oh, like you have your own custom token, look at the cinematic and everything. I want to give them the best experience, make it as less annoying and as fun as possible for them, make them feel appreciated. That's just my philosophy of it.
Yeah, and weddings are usually a way for reunions, like
Mm.
friends to come together and do stuff. But then, it's never the same because like one part of your group is actually on there getting married and not actually have time to really talk with everybody, which always sucks. Like I go to my friend's wedding and like I take a picture, I eat, and then just wait in line to have a chance to talk like one or two sentences and then we have to go. And that sucks. I want to know more about the couple, I want to know more about my friend and how they met, all of those things. But
I guess that's where after party or something like that
yeah, a
happens.
little
I
bit.
guess. Yeah.
Talking
Uh,
to Tuber said, that's true, but you don't just marry someone, you marry their family, and a big wedding makes sure that you know what your support network is. I agree. However, because of other things in our culture, we have plenty of chance for that. I feel like, especially with we have this thing called aid, where it's basically a custom to go and meet everyone in your family who are still alive and just pay them a visit,
it's
talk
Malay
to them.
Christmas.
Basically, yeah. So you still literally have to do that. I guess this one is just a way of like meeting each other. Um and yeah, it is, but yeah, I do agree. It's one of the most memorable events of your life, so the bride and groom matter too. To me, how they do it, it feels like, the bride and groom are more of like centerpieces towards,
It's
um,
true. It's true. That's
rather
what it
than,
feels like.
yeah.
It's for the people who came, and like you're supposed to. They call you the king of the day, but
It,
when you're the
you're like
king, you
the
don't you
puppet king,
yeah, yeah, when you're the king, you're supposed to treat your subjects well, not really what do you call, not really just people do what you want.
Yeah.
I feel like it is unintended, but I guess it's a pretty apt way to do it. The king serves the people, not the other way around, kind of thing.
Yeah. Technically, would it be Malay Thanksgiving? Actually, I guess in a sort of tradition way, but in the way that it's being hyped, it's more equivalent to Christmas because
Yeah.
it's like the big thing that everyone waits for, and because you essentially have to go through a whole month of fasting, um, and then at the end of that month, you get to kind of celebrate, which is what Eid is. So, and our culture goes that you gotta visit all of your relatives that are still alive, that kind of thing.
Oh my god, is Hajj Malay's Thanksgiving then?
Uh,
It's like Thanksgiving's like before Christmas, right? Like
yeah,
I still couldn't,
before.
yeah. But
Yeah,
Hajj is
but
like the after
Hajj is
Christmas.
after,
Yeah.
so it's not the same. And it's way less like, in Malaysia we have it, uh what do you say, like terbalik apa, like,
Upside down in reverse.
yeah, in reverse to how it's done in UAE. In UAE, they regard the Hajj as like their Christmas, and but Eid is like, a 1 day thing only.
Well, over
But
here
yeah,
AIDS like, yeah, let's go.
yeah, let's go. We've been waiting for this for years, and like even when you just started fasting, you already hear all the like Eid songs and all of that. Just like how I think it is with Christmas, like right after Thanksgiving, all you hear is like
Christmas songs
Christmas
already.
stuff the whole month long, right? I assume 'cause that's what I see from movies. Yeah, fasting is the one where we wake up super early to eat and then we fast the rest of the day.
Mm.
Yeah, and fasting here is kind of like intermittent fasting, except we don't eat food and we don't drink water until like a certain amount of time. Like there is a time until we stop, basically.
Yeah. And that's one
Oh,
thing I noticed as well. Like, fasting is really hard for people who haven't done it before. But compared to but when I do it, it feels like it's a switch that I just turn on. Like, okay, I can do it now.
yeah, because you're used to it. You've been doing it for like, when did you start fasting in full? No,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
asking.
I'm sorry.
When did you start fasting in full?
Pu- 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 I think I started when I was 10, maybe? Maybe.
Damn. I started when I was 8 or 7, I
Oh,
don't remember.
wow. Even earlier. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I grew up super religious, so
Yeah.
it was like a cool thing, you know.
Trying to find.
It's also really hard for children and old people. Well, yeah, that's why it's really only mandatory once you reach puberty, that kind of thing. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
that, so for girls it's like 12 and above. For
Guys, it's like
males, it's like a
14,
bit,
15, maybe.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
and again, like if you can't do it, you don't have to.
yeah.
Like if it's
Like,
like dangerous to your health or like it physically harms you or something, you don't have to do it.
yeah, there are exceptions to the whole thing.
Yeah.
So like if you can't do it, or like if your job is too demanding, for example, like if you're a laborer, or
Mhm.
like if you
Construction
build things where you
worker.
need to use an egregious amount of calories to do everything, you can't, there is a leeway for it, basically.
Yeah.
But people with sedentary lifestyle, this is easy.
I'm sorry.
People with sedentary lifestyle,
Oh
it's really easy.
yeah. For me, it's like yeah. Yes, I guess I just not eat. I just do my usual thing. I guess when I'm too lazy to eat.
It's like, hey, I don't have to think about lunch now.
That's great, but then you have to think about breaking fast. That's
Yeah,
another
but
problem.
you gotta think about food only once.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, there you go. I
Ooh,
think that's about it. I feel like the tip is a little bit tilted.
a tip?
Yeah, feels like it. I think that looks good. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. That does not look weird. Yeah, okay. Now let's color shit. Select, deselect. Let's color it up. Obviously we're gonna use that black color. I hope it's not pure black, cause that's gonna be annoying as fuck.
HockeyTuber says you're quick.
Thanks. And that's. I feel like that's the advantage of how I draw stuff. I've seen like like a proper professional artist that spend like 8 hours and shit doing the art. Like I don't know how they do it. I cannot. Like, but the advantage is I can dish out art pretty quickly. So I'm pretty proud of that one at least. Alright, so now let's make now at the bottom here is actually kind of like a lantern, so I'm gonna use this orange here. Sorry. And color that bottom part up. And then quick clipping group it. And then we'll shift it a little bit, make it slightly more yellower. So stronger yellow closer to the center, and then just white at the very center. And then we can do above the lines, we can do light the orange color. We'll just do this. Just add some levels of warmth there. Alright, for the actual metal itself, there's not much we can do. I don't plan for it to be like very elaborate in terms of coloring, but what you can do is to add scuff marks if you want to give some detail to your items. So let's do that. I'm gonna create a new layer here for just scuff marks, and just imagine where wear and tear would be on this thing, and just start coloring. My suggestion is like to go light color first, and then you can add darker color after. Yes, add It's gonna be some at the edges here, where where it would have bumped into something. Definitely on the edges, like this ones. Well, maybe we can do like a little bit of a crack on the bottle as well, cause why not? But let's focus on the metal part first.
Wait, but if the bottle cracks, then
It cracks. I'm gonna break it.
okay.
Just for flavor,
Like, oh no, the bottle's about to crack.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta be extra careful.
And they can't fix. I guess they can fix it using mending. I guess. No, you
True.
can't because it becomes a magic item, kind of part of a magic item.
Mending says you can fix it as a magic item.
But you don't return magical property to it. Ah, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So if it's a crack, you can kind of just fix it with a mending.
That's true. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit scuff. There, and then I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna add a bit more white, lighter color, just to kind of like show the scuffs a bit more. But you need to not use this like really white color too much. There you go. And then gotta add, now I want to add some more lighting, because oh no, actually we can just use this bottom light here and just like illuminate the whole thing. Now that'll be interesting,
Like a
because usually I have that dramatic lighting, what I usually do, the whole two side lighting and everything. Yeah, but now let's do the bottle, the ball. We'll do a white base. Oh, gotta quote that white base first, and then we'll do, oh man, I actually do not know how to color glass, just so you know. So maybe we'll make it like a rum bottle, so it's slightly like brownish a little bit, some brownish yellowish a little bit, like so. And then we're gonna add some transparency by lighter color at the center. So I'm gonna go lighter, closer to white, and just go right click group, quick clipping group, and just add a little bit more transparency closer to the center. Then we gotta add a little bit, kind of like a reflection of sorts. So I'm just gonna use the pale brush here. Now I'm sure there's gonna be like better tutorial online on how to color glass and everything, but this is just going from what I know of how physics work, So the closer one will have really strong kind of coloration like that. And I'll have the other side as well, and then behind the bottle we'll draw the inside. Now which one should it be? Let's roll a d6. Aina, roll a d6.
Shit, I just moved. I don't know where my dice box is. Oh, okay, I found it.
Got it. Okay, alright, go d6.
Wait. Ready for some clickety clacks.
Clickety clacks. Yes,
Okay.
MR.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. So a lone hut on an island in the middle of the ocean. I feel like that's the best one for this. I feel that's what I was imagining when I first drew it, so that's perfect. So I'm just gonna take a really, really dark blue. Oh, but we can't use dark blue. That's not our main colors. Let's go with this green then. Now this one should be behind that bottle there, so we'll see how it goes.
Ooh. I like that effect. It makes it look like there's a reflection.
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea.
Do you want me to roll a d12 too?
Uh, I I don't think I'll be able to capture that detail, but
Oh,
so
but
yeah.
I'll just roll it because I can.
All right, go ahead.
Oh wait, that's cocked. Oh shit, that's not the wing. That's not the dice tray. There we go. It's an 11. There's nothing inside.
Oh, okay.
Which makes sense.
Yeah,
Hey.
perfect. All right, now I'm having some troubles trying to color it in there. You should reduce the opacity. Just it's nope. I need to have the opacity high. Um, I guess I'll just draw it on top. I'll just take this color and let's do kind of like a silhouette first of all. Oh, the color is so light. That's why I can't see. So we gotta put the let me just take the ocean line here. Bam. Like so. And just color it a little bit. And let's erase this. There you go. That does not look like an ocean at all, but we can fix it. We can just multiply it. It should be darker. There you go. Beautiful. Next, we just need to erase this part a little bit because the water don't exactly touch the very edge, you know. Take this, and then we can draw a hut in there. It's a hut, right? A hut in the middle of the ocean, on an island in the middle of the ocean. So let's draw an island. Draw an island like so. This one will be full. And we will draw a little bit of like a port kind of thing here, because why not? A port but with no ship. And then we'll draw a small hut over here. There you go. Now a tip that I was told to kind of like make this look, make something look just detailed enough without putting way too much work into it, is to do 3 levels of anything. Just do 3 levels. So right now I have level 1 here, which is just the silhouette of them. Now we can add one more level to it. So I'm just gonna add a new one. Maybe we can add some particles, maybe like a windy kind of storm that's blowing the leaves a little bit, So let's do that. There's a particle brush here that we can use, like so. Yeah. We'll multiply it. I'm gonna reduce it a little bit more. We do this one. That's not quite right. Maybe this one. Like so. Let's add a little bit of a smoke to that chimney there. Just a little bit. Let's second layer, and let's add a third layer of just tiny blades of grass. Where is it? The all brush, and then there is a grass brush. Just need to find it very quickly. There you are. Just make it very small and just pepper it. Let's merge these two. Merge. Just grass it up. It's that little thing that just makes it just a little bit more pop. And maybe let's add a little bit of a wave to the ocean as well. That's always nice. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can add a little bit of a mist over there as the water clashes with the wall. And there you go. Just a little bit inside there that only people who look very closely will notice. And then
it's really small. I almost can't see.
yeah. And then let's do lighting, shall we? So for this one I need like a dark background so that we can see it very clearly. I'll take this and just pour it over there. And then I'm gonna add this one with a big glow because of this very bright one. Add a brighter orange, and then a very bright yellow, and then a white. Now this is at the back. We should add it to the front as well, because light is not just at the back, I'm gonna overwrite that and let's redo the front lighting. Just gonna do this yellow over here, put the orange a little bit, and the pale one, the dark one.
This looks super mysterious, but like it feels Harry Pottery.
And then we can use this bright orange here, and then we can use it as edge lighting. Just add, no, that's a bit too big. Just add it like a little bit, Another thing that I would do as well is do the lighting on top of the line. So quick clipping group, I just do the lighting. Let's do a brighter one right on the edge here. You can clearly just see it. And I guess we'll put a little bit of lighting on that bottle because light is coming from the bottom, so there should be some shadows on the top. So let's do that very quickly. I use that with a trick that I found by using this very dark yellow color here, and then use it to difference. Kind of adds a really nice bluish hue to it rather than just a flat darker color, There. Edge to it, and then on the bottle. Now bottle is very reflective, so we can actually add some of the lightings here, just a little bit, not there, a little bit of a light on the edge of the rim here.
Now I see the inside. That's cool. I don't know why. I guess because like you, man, it's very nice inside. It looks like
it's a prison. I know you're supposed to be scared. Grr.
It's just the lighting, it makes it. Oh, that's so cozy,
And then we just get a cork color. I guess we can use this one. Boom, cork, and then we can use this one. And to get different color variation, we just use the color that they provide us, like so. At the moment does not look right, but don't worry. and then we just multiply beam. Easy to make it slightly darker. And I guess I can use this to provide more highlights on locations. But okay, right now it's like exactly the same color as our staff, which I don't like because it kind of makes the staff disappear. So instead, we're gonna take this orange here, or maybe this yellow here, make it real dark. So we'll use that as our main kind of like background color. That's a little bit too yellowy, so I'm gonna make it paler. But yeah, so maybe I should make it more blue. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. That way the light kind of focus on the bottom, although the top here is where the focus is. I know less is more, but I feel like I need to add one more thing. You know, we got the staff,
What?
we got the light. I know.
What?
Gotta add a little bit of embers.
Your signature?
Speaking of which, I should add more I should add my signatures to these.
Yeah, you've been making a lot and you forgot that because like
Not really forgot. It's just not a habit that I have.
you gotta.
Never think of it as a talent that signature worthy, I guess. Just a little bit to add. Oh, one more thing, like as an icing on the cake. We got this house here. I'm gonna go zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna do this. Ready?
Okay.
Just do a little bit of this. And then we can do the silhouette color. We can take this more precise brush, make it smaller, and we'll just erase a small part like so. And then we finish up the whole thing with just one wash of like the light color. Like, nope, too much. Just like so. Just so that they know someone's in there. And there you go. I think
But we
that is
rolled the
everything.
dice. There's no one in there.
Oh
Dun,
yeah,
dun,
that's
dun.
true. Alright, never mind. I'll undo that then.
No, I like it. Stop. Keep it back.
No, too late. We'll just make
No.
it an empty place and just put the
No.
light there.
I was wrong. Please don't punish everyone for my sake.
We can do a little bit more. Put this yellow here. Yeah, you can just highlight the edge. Use the edge highlight. Might be small, but you know it kind of adds a little bit more depth to it. Maybe some of the blades of the grass. There you go. There's a little bit of an Easter egg for people who zoom in there. And there you go. I think that's everything. Let me just remove that color palette over there. Et voila. Control G it. Group it.
Cool.
Just move it just a little bit. Move the group just a little bit to the right. And there you go. Alright, I'm gonna save it. We still need to export the whole thing and everything, which we have not done. But RPG, Rogue's Forge, it's an item. We'll call this Jailer's Wand. And Jailer's Wand. go. Art is saved, and I'm just gonna export the whole thing as a PNG, and then also export without the background as a PNG as well. File, export, PNG transparent. Okay, so now let me just turn everything back on, and I'm just going to export this into a video. Export. While we're waiting for that, let us update our home brewery, which is still a thing, by the way. So I'm gonna zoom out so that we can see the whole thing, and we need to put the image somewhere. I'm figuring somewhere on the side, or maybe on the top, but we do like a second column over here, you know. Let's see. I think we're gonna do just vertical like so. I'm gonna add the column on the top, and then I'm gonna add the image on the left side here. Images, put an image like there. Maybe. Nah. The other way. Oh, I know. I'm so smart. Not really, but you know. Go here, then we push it down. And that way we got some space. And kind of like a bracket for the everything. Yeah? Alright. Next is I gotta upload it to Imager for a bit, so give me a sec. Can't see that because I don't know what they show, and I don't wanna, you know, accidentally see shit. We upload it to Imager so that you can use it in here. You post add the image. Voila. That's it. Let it upload for a bit, and then copy image address. And then over here underneath the enter, I'm gonna go images, background image, and I'm gonna replace the image like so. That did not work well at all. Copy, put image new tab. Yeah, let's do that instead. It was still the blob. Now it's the proper image. I'm gonna remove this credit thingy here. Oh man, it looks very mundane without the full image. Let's make it a bit wider, maybe like 500. Make it real big. Transform. Rotate Z. Let's rotate it slightly, maybe 40 degrees. Nope. Negative 10 degree. Negative 20 degree. And then we'll bring it up just a little bit. Top, let's go 0. And maybe remove the rotation. Like so. And then we can bring it down just a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more to the right. And a bit more to the left. Nope, that's a bit too much. Like so. A bit more on the top. A bit more. Maybe a little bit more. There you go. And then I guess we'll put the paintbrush behind it, and let's see how that looks. Text editor, paintbrush, no, images, watermark, not watermark. Images, background image, no, watercolor splatter, there you go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 is pretty good. Let's go with 9. We'll put him right instead of left. We'll bring it maybe slightly more, 50, 60, 100, and then maybe I can scale it down. No, I can rotate it. I'm gonna show you if I can. Transform, rotate, Z. Let's rotate it by 20 degrees. Oh, the image is very big. Never mind. No rotating. No rotating. Let's keep it like so. I just need to move it around a little bit more. Width, let's make it 200. Make it 250. Make it 230. Alright, I'm gonna move the item. I'm not gonna make it that big. I'll return it to the 300 scale just now. 400 scale. And I'm just gonna move this brush 500, like so. That's not bad. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's not bad. The Jailer's Wand. We should
Yeah.
include with the final image and everything. So yeah, that is the Jailer's Wand. A wand where you can capture creatures inside its bottle and then you know, do whatever you want with them. Very rare
that sounds
item.
fun.
And then it is an item. It is true neutral because while it is like a jail, you can also do, you know, unlawful stuff with it. It is a wand. It's black and orange. More black than orange, but you know. It is a mysterious item of what's inside that house that they like with the lights and everything. And it is isolated. The person inside is isolated, and there is literally a bottle at the top of the wand. So that is cool. With that, that is everything for today. Let us finish off with a rewind clip, shall we? So let me just move the screen and let's finish it up with this. Enjoy. This was a pretty quick sketch though. Everything was quick about this one, I feel.
Yeah.
Because we finished on time at 12.
Oh my
Crazy.
god. We have a few seconds to spare as well.
And did the lighting. And there you go. Simple as that. So, with that, thank you very much for watching. We're going to stop here for now. And you'll see all the items on our Twitter and on Reddit. So, we'll see you Wednesday with Rogues Gallery. So, bye-bye.